Hey guys, this is Nick, and this is my Traxxas Slash 4x4. Today I'm just going to show you a couple tips and tricks about this truck. The first thing is with the body. When you're running your truck, you're going to end up rubbing the back wheels and even the front wheels up on the underside of the body here. You'll end up wearing the paint off since these bodies are painted from the underside, and after a while you'll end up wearing holes through and your wheels will be sticking up through your truck and you'll have to buy a new body. The easiest way to stop that from happening is just to take some duct tape and put it on the bottom of your body wherever the wheels might rub, and I also put some where the clips come through and on the sides where your Nerf bars will rub, because they'll also rub the paint off your body fairly quickly. Another thing is with the drive shaft. Lots of people complain that dust and rocks can get in through the big hole where it comes through the underside of your under tray here, and you'll get the rocks that'll scrape up your drive shaft, and you'll get stuff end up going in your motor and ruining the gears and the motor in there. Easy way to stop that from happening is where the drive shaft comes through the bottom here. Just make sure that slides all the way forward as far as it'll go, and just take some electrical tape and wrap that around, and just turn your wheels, keep wrapping it around until it's very, very close to the under tray but without rubbing. And that way no big rocks can get in there, and you'll stop lots of the dust from going in there too. And you won't have any problems with scraping your drive shaft or ruining gears and stuff. Another thing I hear people talking a lot about is if they should get a lithium battery or not. Lots of people think that if they use a lithium battery in their truck, they'll end up breaking lots of parts and they'll end up ruining their truck. I have no problems using my lithium battery. It's a 5300 milliamp battery, and the only things you have to watch out for is the heat of the motor and the speed control, but you should be watching out for that anyway. I've had no problems with that. And the only other things people say is you're going to end up breaking all your parts. I haven't broken any parts because of this. It works just fine. The only way you could break parts is obviously if you have a stock battery, top speeds of 30-35 miles an hour, versus a battery like this that can get your truck going 70 miles an hour, that you're obviously going to be more likely to break a bunch of parts if you slam into something at 70 miles an hour versus 35. The only thing you have to do to use a lithium battery like this is adjust your speed control. By setting the speed control, it shuts off your battery so it's not run down too low, because if you run down lithium batteries too low, you'll end up ruining the battery and you'll have to buy a new one. So all you have to do that is turn your truck on. If it's off, this light will be red, and all you have to do to set that is to hold down your button. The light will go off. You have to wait about 10 seconds, and then the light will appear green and it'll beep. And after it does that, you just let go of the button, and then it'll shut off your truck when your lithium battery is getting to the point where it should be disconnected. If you want to use a normal battery again after using a lithium battery, all you have to do is hold down that button again. It'll beep and the light will turn red again. And that's all you have to do for that. Other than that, there's not really much I've done to my truck. The only other tips I have is in the bottom of your controller here. Hang on a second and I'll show you that. That's where I get lots of my parts from. They'll have all your parts you'll need, and lots of nice people help you out. In the bottom of my controller here, you got the batteries, and then there's this extra spot here. That'll have the instructions for your setting your speed control and settings with the controller and stuff like that. That's good to have, and you can just put some smaller parts in there, maybe some extra clips if you want, just whatever you want to have with you, just with the controller whenever you're going to be driving your truck. Other than that, I keep a small box just to keep my extra parts in, stuff that I want to bring when I'm taking my truck somewhere. Just got some oil and some parts for my other trucks too. I have some battery connectors here that convert the normal connectors to the Traxxas connectors. Use those for charging my other batteries and for using the stock Traxxas battery in my other truck too. Other than that, just some extra parts in here. A toothbrush for cleaning out smaller parts and cleaning my truck. Just whatever other extra parts that I buy, put the extra ones in here. Extra clips, great to have in case you bend some or lose some other ones, you can just slide a new one in. Got my suspension spacers here, and just some other parts, Allen wrenches, the other tools to get the wheels off, stuff like that. But that's basically what I have. That's the tips that I have for my Traxxas slash 4x4. Hope that helps you. If there's anything else that you know, maybe I don't, leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. And have fun with your RC trucks.